How's your day?
Good, good. How about you? Very busy, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
So let's wait maybe 3-4 minutes and then we can start.
All right.
Yeah, let's just wait a couple more minutes and then we can start. While at this point, I think I sent you guys private chat to send me your age, number, and then zip code. So I already see somebody sent it to me. So that's for the signing purpose. Okay. All right, let's just wait 2 more minutes and then we're going to start. Oh, all right. So Thomas, will you be able to control the PowerPoint from yourself or you want me to control it from you? You should be the co-host, so you might be able to do it from your end.
Can you control for me?
I can do it for you. Yeah, you just let me know next.
No problem, yes, ma'am, because I'm using the phone, so.
Oh, okay, yeah, computer is easier to do this. Okay, and then, all right, so let's wait 1 more minute. And then Mr. Huang, I think I just sent you a chat. If you can send me your age, zip code, and phone number, and through the chat, that'll be great. Mr. Huang, right? Yeah, so it should be in the chat. All right. It's 2:04. I think we're just gonna start. So today we have Thomas Liu from MedX Pharmacy. He's going to present us the coronavirus COVID vaccine, mostly for like teenagers, because you know that for Pfizer has already been proved to give vaccines for teenagers who are 12 years and older. So today we're just gonna have Thomas to talk about like a general coronavirus vaccines and also what do you need to know for the teen vaccines. Okay, so let's welcome Thomas, and I'm going to pass this to Thomas.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Thomas. I'm a pharmacist from MedX Pharmacy. And thank you everyone for joining our meeting for today for introduction for the COVID vaccine for the teenagers. Most likely it's between 12 to 18 years old. And next, please. So let me start a little bit information about the coronavirus. I think most people already know this virus since it had been new to us since last year, early February until now, so over a year. So most people know what's going on with this. It's a virus and it's some new virus to us. So, and the symptom is really like the flu, like our previous flu season flu. So all the symptoms like fever, chill, fatigue, cough, all that symptom is similar to the flu. So if you think, I have some weird symptom like the flu or I like the cough or fever, I'm not sure what's going on. I will encourage everyone just at this point, just go ahead and check it. It's easy. So it's doing a PCR at either Walgreens, CVS, or our pharmacy medics can do it as well. And it's a rapid test, so it's pretty quick. It's usually within 24 to 48 hours, we can get a result, and it can help you identify if this is the coronavirus or not. And then at that point, we can help you like, hey, you might need to do something, or you might have to isolate yourself from other family members who did not receive the vaccine. So this virus has been with us for over a year, like for the whole world, not only United States. So let's go ahead and just introduce this virus. All right, next please. So for the coronavirus, COVID-19, so at this moment, there's no specific treatment for this virus. The only one we have is like we can treat the symptom. Depends on the symptom, we can help you relieve. Like for cough, we can help you give you some cough medication. For fever, we will give some fever medication like Tylenol, Advil, like that. Or depends on how severe you are. And then if people with mild symptom, you most likely will stay home only and just rest and hydrate. And the doctor will prescribe the medication to you depends on your symptom. There's no specific drug that can use to treat this virus at this moment. But I heard, a couple of manufacturers are working on it to create some new medication to fight for this virus. So how to protect yourself at this moment is the vaccine. And that's why we have this introduction today. And also not only vaccine, but also hand wash like we used to do, and social distance mask all the time, and stay home. So stay home is no longer, right now everyone is open up, but vaccine is really important. So the vaccine, the way he did is trying to create some antibody in your body to fight for this virus so that it can prevent everyone get infected by this virus. And also by doing that, we can reduce the sick people who get infected by the coronavirus. So, and also not only vaccine, how can everyone ourselves to promote our immune system to fight for any disease, not only coronavirus, but flu or bacteria stuff. So good sleep, good exercise, try to eat balanced meal, like not only vegetable, but also the meat, and stay happy. So all those are the key points to promote your own immune system so that you can have a better function to fight for the virus, not only virus, but also the bacteria. Yes, and so for some supplemental, some over-the-counter stuff, I would encourage everyone that can take it, and the vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. So these are something that we know for now that can help you to boost your immune system. Yeah, so those are not only for the coronavirus only, but also for other diseases like the flu or like the bacterial. Yes. And okay, next please. All right, so now we are going to introduce a little bit about the COVID-19 vaccine. Although right now it's only Pfizer that been approved for the younger adult for between 12 to 18, but I believe Moderna is going to file their EUA as well for the younger people sometime between this month. and Johnson Johnson might do it as well. So at this moment, I think I'm just going to introduce a little bit about all the vaccines. So, and then everyone can say, okay, when it comes to time when the Moderna have been approved for the younger children, like between 12 to 18 or even 6-year-old or even babies, then but everybody would know a little bit about this vaccine. So everyone know about Pfizer. Currently, they are being approved for um, any patient between above 12 to whatever years old. And Moderna, for now, is only being approved for over 18 years old. And both of Moderna and Pfizer are mRNA technique. Is a new technique. And this new technique, you want to say new? Yes, it is new vaccine we used, new technique we use to create this vaccine. But this technique has been discovered since 1990, early 1990. So it's not really new technique to us, just because the transportation technique and also some technology issues. So we have not been used this mRNA technique to create a vaccine yet. But because of coronavirus, we need to create something quick, effectiveness, safety. So the U.S. government, not only the U.S. government, everybody trying to use mRNA technique to create a new vaccine. And for Pfizer and Moderna currently, Moderna is being approved for 18 or above, and is for 2 doses for both of them. And for Pfizer is 20, you have to be a gap for 21 days, and for Moderna is 28 days. But sometimes you might say, okay, how come the pharmacy or the doctor want me to go a little bit early or a little bit late? That is fine. So currently we can, the date is not fixed for 21 days only. It can be extended to 40 days, within 42 days, or you can promote too early to 17 days. Between those range for a second dose is fine. But 21 days is a recommendation when they're doing a clinical trial. They say, okay, this is the 21 days of the best to create your antibody, to have your have the vaccine work for you. That's the best. But it's okay to be rearranged to like either 17 or up to 42 days. But for second dose, you have to get within 42 days for sure. Yes, at this moment. All right, next, please. All right, so Johnson & Johnson, which is a Jason COVID-19 vaccine, it's different technique we use to create for COVID-19 vaccine. And it is one shot only. There's no second shot. And it's not an mRNA technique, it's a viral vector. So all 3 of them, the way they create, the way they work is that we have this vaccine inject to your body, and your body will create some function we call S protein, spike protein, like mimic the coronavirus protein, so that your body can recognize this as a coronavirus. But it's not coronavirus. It's just it's a protein that we use in our body to recognize the virus, so that we can create the antibody for you. So your body can have the antibody to fight for the coronavirus. So that's how all those 3 vaccines work. And a lot of people are asking about the Johnson Johnson because I think back in on April, the CDC put a hold on this vaccine, and because of the rare disease like the blood clot. So here I want to mention to everyone. So at this moment, so the blood clot is not only. I'm sorry, I should say, it's more. It's not really very severe. I'm sorry, I should not say. So it's like, so for every 1 million people between age 18 to 49 years old, there are 7 people might have this side effect, possible side effect. And for women 15 years old older, is even rare. It's 0.7 for every 1 million people. 0.7 people can have this side effect. So just a idea about information about this Johnson and Johnson vaccine. And for the Pfizer, I think some of the people are talking about recently there's a new information released by CDC and about the Pfizer side effect for the myocarditis. So that one is rare as well. So CDC are close monitoring to this side effect. But at this point, the benefit is way out to the risk. So the city still encourage everyone to receive vaccine because once you got a coronavirus, is more dangerous than the cardiacarditis. Next, please. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the general side effect from those 3 vaccines. So after you receive either the first shot for Moderna and Pfizer, usually this will happen more often after the second shot. For Johnson & Johnson, because it's only 1 shot only, so it might happen right after the first shot. And the possible side effect including injection site pain or swelling. You might have some fatigue, fever, chill, headache, all like something similar to the flu vaccine. And we'll always encourage our patient to drink as much water as you can to prevent the side effect. And if you have fever, headache, and you really think like, I need something to help me out, you can take Tylenol for it, or you can take Advil. So just remind ahead that if you want to take Advil, you have to take after meal, with meal, to prevent some stomach from the Advil. All right, next, please. So for the COVID-19 vaccine, is it safe? Is it okay for the kids, for the younger children to receive it? So for the Pfizer trial, they enrolled 2,200 people, young children, to do the trial, and they discovered there's no side effect at this moment. So myocarditis is something they see the cases appear in patient 16 or above only, and it's rare as well again. So CDC always put the safety first. When they evaluate if this drug is okay to be released for United States residents. So I think it's okay, but CDC will still keep monitoring all the possible side effects from all the vaccine, not only Pfizer, but also Moderna and Johnson. But at this point for Pfizer or Johnson, I think the benefit is way out than the risk. So still encourage everyone, if you could and if you want, you can go to nearby, or you're welcome to come to our MedX Farm to receive the vaccine. We have both, all 3, Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson vaccine available for everyone. And you're welcome for walk-in as well. And next, please. So this slide is to introduce you some severe side effect. If you have swelling or you have some headache, severe headache, 24 hours after you receive vaccine, you still have this and think, I don't think this is right. I think I need some more help. You are welcome to give us a call to the pharmacy that you received the injection, or you can call 911 asking for help. So the possible side effect is like, okay, I have been fever for 5 days. I have been fever for a couple days, and it's not going down. It's not help with the Tylenol. Then you need to call 911 or call the healthcare, like your family doctor, or call the pharmacy, the facility you receive the injection from. Call for help. Yes. All right. Next, please. All right, these are some frequently asked questions by our patrons, so I will be here to help you out. So if previously you got a COVID-19, you got a coronavirus, do you need the vaccine or not? So usually I would encourage everyone, even though you got a COVID, you have some antibody. I would still encourage everyone to receive the vaccine, like maybe 1 month after you've recovered from the coronavirus, because your body might not have enough antibody to fight for the virus. So I would still encourage everyone to receive the COVID vaccine to protect yourself. But just FYI, because you have because you got coronavirus already, so your body already have some antibody in your body, and so you might have some more side effect compared to the people without coronavirus before. Just the information for everyone. And then the next question is, if I have the coronavirus, can I receive the vaccine now to help me out? The answer is no. So because if you give you the vaccine right now, then your body is already trying to fight for the coronavirus, and your body already have the antibody, so they will diminish the vaccine, which means vaccine is nothing to use. So you have to wait until you recover, and I would say maybe 1 month after that, then you can come and receive the vaccine. And then for the third question is that, okay, I got a coronavirus previously and I received some antibody therapy, the blood donate. Is it okay to receive the vaccine? The answer is no. You have to wait for 90 days to receive this vaccine. And then there's next one is, so if I got the COVID vaccine, will I be able to get a coronavirus? The answer is no. So COVID vaccine is something to help your body to recognize this coronavirus so that your body can create the antibody to fight back for the virus. So it's not going to cause you being infected by the coronavirus. It's going to help you, your body create an antibody. That's our main purpose as well. And the next one is, okay, for Pfizer and Moderna, they are an mRNA technique. Will that change our DNA? The answer is no. So the way they create is they kind of mimic the spike protein, that your body will create the spike protein from mRNA vaccine. So the spike protein is something that the coronavirus, like it's something like their clothes, so that your body can recognize, okay, when I see these clothes, this is coronavirus, I'm going to fight for it. So it's not the coronavirus, it's just clothes. So it's not going to change your DNA in your body. And there's one question about because during the age of 12 to 18, a lot of young children will receive all kinds of different vaccines. And then can I receive the vaccine at the same time or right after the COVID shot? The answer is yes. So previously we are being told by CDC that if you have COVID vaccine or any vaccine, you have to have a 14 days gap between those two vaccines. But they just released new information recently. There's no, you don't have to wait. You can receive the vaccine together or wait for a couple days, that's fine. But you don't have to wait for 14 days. So that's something new I want to bring to everyone as well. All right, next please. Okay, so do I need to wear a mask? So currently CDC leave this order, so you don't have to. But as a health professional myself, I would still encourage everyone to wear the mask because it's a protect yourself and protect the community. But you don't have to wear the mask all the time, even in the park or something. Only when you go into the supermarket or indoor, then you can consider wear the mask to protect yourself. So even though everyone received the vaccine already for the COVID vaccine, but that does not mean you will not get coronavirus. Just like flu shot, after you receive the flu shot, you might still have the opportunity to get flu. It's same to the COVID vaccine. It lowered down the risk of being infected by the coronavirus and also lowered the the symptom of the coronavirus, but you still have a possibility to get infected by the coronavirus. So yes, and next, please. All right. So do I need to pay anything for the COVID vaccine? If I don't have insurance, if I don't have visa, or if I don't have anything. So COVID-19 vaccine is currently free of charge in Texas. So the vaccine is provided by U.S. government, and none of the facility or doctor pharmacy should charge you for COVID vaccine. So beware of that. So they should not charge you for anything. The COVID shot is free for everyone. All right, next, please. All right, and thank you everyone for joining the meeting today. And so this is our address, MedX in 6918 Corporate Drive. And that's our phone number. If you have any question, you're welcome to give us a call, and then we will be happy to help you out and answer all the questions. And like I mentioned previously, so currently we have Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson vaccine available for everyone. And for Pfizer, it's only for people 12 or above. And for Moderna, currently still only 18 or above. Johnson is 18 or above as well. And you're welcome for walk-in. We don't need a reservation. You can just come anytime, and then you will be able to receive the vaccine of your choice. One of three, yes, ma'am. All right. And I will pass the back to the Jenny. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Thomas. That was great information. So like Thomas just mentioned, in MedX Pharmacy, they provide 3 different kinds of vaccines. If you or your family members or friends, they would like to receive their vaccine, feel free to contact MedX Pharmacy. So now we have a little bit time. If any of you have any questions regarding the vaccine, or even regarding like the teenagers receiving vaccines, feel free to unmute yourself, and then you can ask the questions.
And sorry, I have one more information I would like to share with you.
Okay.
So, so if you received a vaccine previously and you would like to know if you have an antibody in yourself, your body, we do MedX here. We can provide a service for you. We have the rapid antibody test that can to see if you have the antibody in your body. So you're welcome to walk in. It's not covered by insurance. It is the $25, but you have the result within 10 minutes, usually 10 to 15 minutes. Just the information. If you want to know, okay, I got a COVID shot. Does it work? Do I have antibody? Can I travel abroad? I mean, for sure you can travel abroad. Am I safe? So if you want to confirm that if you have antibody in your body or not, you're welcome to come to our and we can help you to do the test. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for the information. Okay, now I'm going to open to any questions if you have for Thomas.
Yeah, I have a question. Thomas, I have a question is, teenagers, do they need parents' permission to get shot, or they also just go there and then get a shot?
So usually for the kids, they do not require permission, but for people like 16 or lower, 12 to 16, usually it's come with the parents. Yeah, or any guardian that can come with them.
Okay.
It'll be better. So they still need to, there's a waiver form that they need to sign.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And another question. Okay, I think a lot of Asian American community members, we are not reluctant to get vaccination. But if you meet somebody still didn't get vaccine yet, okay, how do you suggest them or persuade them to get vaccine?
So you mean for regular patient or for kids?
Either one.
So I will tell them like at this moment, I will encourage everyone to receive the COVID vaccine because so not only to protect yourself, but also protect your family members. Because, for example, the school will start on September and they are coming back to school. If you do not have vaccine and you don't have some antibody in your body, then you have higher risk to get infected by the coronavirus. And although we know like most of kids or younger children, they don't have symptoms, they are asymptomatic, but they are still able to pass the virus to other family member. So if you can receive the vaccine, then you will lower not only lower the risk to be infected, and also they can to protect your family members and friends actually also as well. Like if you go to the class and then everyone like for example 20 people in the same class, half of them do not have vaccine. And if one of them is a symptomatic coronavirus patient and no one knows, then they will pass the virus to everyone else around the whole classroom. If the kids over there got a vaccine, then they have, for example, for Pfizer, they have for patient 16 above, they're showing up like 90% protective rate. For between 12 to 16, they're showing up 100%. So, which means you most likely is not going to get the coronavirus. At that point, you not only protect yourself, but also your family member. Because if you don't have vaccine, you could have possibility to be infected by the coronavirus and either become sick and not only become sick, but also bring the virus back to the home and then pass that to your family member, whoever did not receive the vaccine. Or even though, even some patients, they already received the vaccine, they still have the possibility to be infected by the virus. So at this point, we will encourage everyone just go ahead and receive the vaccine to not only protect yourself, but also protect everyone around you, not only family, but also friends. So that's the way I will try to let them know, like, hey, not only protect you, but everyone here. Yes, ma'am. So any other question? Hello?
Sorry, I just mute myself. Yeah, so like if you guys have any more questions, I did see some more people join the meeting just now. So if you have any, we are open for questions right now. If you have anything that you want clarification or you are not sure about, feel free to ask Thomas. All right, I guess everybody got their questions answered. So again, if you thought about anything after the meeting, Thomas' information is right here on the screen, MedX Pharmacy, and then feel free to call that number, and then Thomas will be happy to answer any questions regarding the vaccines. All right. So I guess if you guys don't have any more questions, then that should be it for today's meeting. Thank you so much, Thomas, for presenting this vaccine information to our audience, and hope everybody have a great afternoon. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.